For the influencer project, we have been researching the food category and selecting what we believe to be the most influential food influencers. Our counterpart in Mexico came up with their top 10 influencers, and it has been very fun researching and learning about different people that the majority of the members in our group had no prior knowledge of. When determining which promotions were good or bad, we used the following criteria: natural, branding, and food-related posts. The natural criteria was making sure that the advertisement was not out of place. This natural aspect also coincides with the branding aspect, where we want to make sure the advertisements were on brand. The last criteria was making sure that the content and the products they were promoting were also food related. When looking through different food influencers' social media platforms, we found that the primary thing that categorizes them as a food influencer is how aesthetically pleasing their social media sites are. We found this greatly improves their brand recognition and their overall success as a food influencer. We also found that when food was the primary content, they gained more credibility as a food influencer.
When looking through different food influencers' social media platforms, we found the most negative aspect was when their social media platform that was originally used for food has become overrun by lifestyle content. Having a lifestyle content heavy profile can be beneficial if one were a lifestyle influencer, but since they're trying to be a food influencer, it is not cohesive.
I am so happy that I just received my two new components. This is the riding mower, which has great improved maneuverability over.
Our group decided to label this video as a bad promotional example because this is clearly off-brand for Martha Stewart. We do not think she mows her own lawn, so we found this to be false advertising. It also does not coincide with her food and home living lifestyle that she has curated for herself and her fans over the years.
Amigos, me voy a hacer un microblading, que es un maquillaje.
We decided to label this video as a bad promotional example because microblading does not coincide with the food influencer brand. Giovanna Mendoza seems to be switching over to more of a lifestyle beauty influencer rather than a food influencer. In this case, microblading would work for her social media. It is also a bad video because it is sideways and difficult for the viewer to watch.
What did you say? Now you can keep that.
We found this to be a bad promotional video because Gordon Ramsay usually promotes his restaurant and food item brand on his social media, so to us this video seems very out of place. This video is also misleading because he does not disclose he is being paid to promote TikTok, as most famous celebrities do.
Labial hidratante EOS, 100% natural, 100% para ti. EOS orgánico.
We decided to add this video to our bad promotional list because, like Giovanna Mendoza, Barbara De Regil started her Instagram as a food influencer but has transitioned to the lifestyle and beauty sector. This advertisement is pretty out of place on her Instagram, and it is very obvious it is an advertisement because she is in the commercial promoting chapstick. Barbara's target audience for this advertisement is definitely young women.
Our group found this to be a bad promotional video because it looks like Tasty just posted a Magnum ad on their social channels. It is a great ad, but it does not include any of their branding and really has nothing to do with the Tasty brand. Seeing this ad would make a consumer want to buy a Magnum bar, which is misleading because Tasty does not own Magnum. This is a very out of place ad and a poor placed paid advertisement.
Soy el chef Aquiles Chávez y les quiero presentar un nuevo soya juice. Es un aceite puro de soya que no tiene colesterol.
This is a great promotional advertisement because Aquiles is promoting cooking oil, which is on brand because he's a renowned chef. This advertisement makes me want to try the cooking oil because a well-known chef is using it and achieves the goal of promoting the product.
Our group found this to be a good example of a promotional advertisement because although Gordon Ramsay is promoting his own food, specifically his pizza, this advertisement seems very natural on his social media. At first glance, you would not know it is an advertisement, which is a great way to market to the followers of food influencers.
We found this to be a great example because, like Gordon Ramsay, Chef Oropeza is promoting his own product, his food magazine that includes his most famous recipes and stories about his life. Many of Chef Oropeza's followers will probably engage with the advertisement and not find it to be out of place, and they'd even be willing to purchase the magazine to stay up to date with the chef.
This is a great promotional advertisement because Food 52 just came out with a brand new cutting board and they are promoting it through all their social media channels. This advertisement flows very nicely throughout their Instagram because it relates to the majority of their posts, which are all about food. This advertisement is very aesthetically pleasing, which fits in with their social media branding.
The kitchen is about to come alive. Introducing Food Network Kitchen. Cook along with your favorite star chefs. Follow them step by step. Ask them all your
The Food Network is promoting their brand new application, which helps consumers visually watch their favorite chefs cook and follow along to recipes in the comfort of their home. We found this to be a good promotional advertisement because it coincides with their brand on social media, and it is an application that their followers would most likely love to engage on. This application gives users a different experience from the traditional recipe book and allows them to easily download on any compatible device. The promotion of the application relates to the content already posted on their social media platforms, and it looks very natural.